Hey guys, we are getting our prep work done for dinner tonight. We're just doing BLTs and a salad, but every time we do BLTs, we always like to do roasted veggies with it because we find it just really adds to our sandwich, and we really love Brussels sprouts, so that's something that we roast every time we're gonna do BLTs. We add it on top, they're so good. So take a look at all of the yummy stuff we got going on here already. I'm going to show you guys how to very easily get these consistent slices. So this is like half of a zucchini that we had left. So we slice that up just to get rid of it. And then look at these potato slices. Like, look at how consistent and how thin those are. Isn't that awesome? So we don't eat a lot of potatoes, but I bought some for those potato and bacon stacks that I shared with you guys last week. I made for our Super Bowl appetizer yesterday. And we had some leftovers, so we're just going to roast those as well. And they'll be super delicious, like little potato crisps. And then, of course, we had to have a jalapeno in there as well. So let me show you how we're doing all of this. If you guys follow me, you've probably seen me use this before. We use it a lot, actually, and we love it. You can see what I have out on my board already. A tomato. I have some carrot left that I'm going to finish. I kind of started on it already to do our stuff for our salad. I'm going to do the rest of my zucchini and then my red pepper, which again, we have like half of a red pepper left in the fridge. So I'll show you guys how slick this is, and then I'll do a couple of Brussels sprouts for you guys as well. So this is the rest of my red pepper. And before I start, I always tell you guys, this thing is super, super sharp. So you do get this blade guard and food holder that comes with it. So like for my Brussels sprouts, I will definitely put all of them in here and then use the guard for it just because they're not very big. But for something longer like this, or especially like a carrot, you know, zucchini, same thing. I'm just going to be really careful with it. And then, you know, slow down once I get closer to the blade, right? So here's a red pepper, and you see how fast that goes, right? It definitely works better with, you know, firmer or fresher fruits or veggies for sure. So it's really nice for like root vegetables and stuff like that. You see how nice and thin that is. Especially when you're roasting veggies too, it's nice to have the really thin strips and slices because it cooks quicker, right? So even there, I'm going to stop because I have cut myself on this bad boy before and it makes me nervous. So I'll just eat the rest of that. And all the sliced up stuff I'm going to throw right into my salad bowl, and we'll get that mixed up later. But what I was saying is, of course I took a bite off of the end. This is really nice for like harder veggies. And I'm just doing the first thickness setting. There are 3 different thickness settings. But it's really nice for carrots, potatoes, the Brussels, oops. See, in there you got to be careful too. It doesn't slip and then you don't slice your finger off. But like rutabaga, parsnips, and stuff like that. Beets, we use it with a lot as well when we're going to roast those. And then I'm getting nervous. So, super awesome, and it really does help. Like if you guys have the random leftover veggies in your fridge, or you know, you buy a bunch of veggies and you want to prep it all for the week, it works really, really well. And it even does go through tomatoes, like that's how sharp it is. Again, it's best with a firmer vegetable, and here I find myself just kind of like, you know, shimmying it back and forth, just so it gets through the skin. But really nice, again, you guys, for consistent thin slices, and here's some I did earlier too. So these ones tore up a little bit because there's a lot of juice in the seeds there. But could totally use it for tomatoes, or even like smaller cherry tomatoes. It would be really good. And I'm going to show you guys quickly how to do it with the blade guard on. So I'm going to grab a couple Brussels. They're just over off onto the side. So I'm just going to fill right in the well there. And if you guys have questions when you watch too, let me know. Has anybody joined on? Hi, Monkey. Here you go.
Is it Amy?
Hi, Amy. Here, do you want this? Here. Tilly's like very needy, of course, but there's little prongs in here that'll literally just stab right into whatever you are going to be doing here. And you're going to want to just apply pressure down on the handle as you are going back and forth, okay? And again, there's 3 different thickness settings. Depending on your Brussels, you know, you might want them a little thicker. You might want them like really thin shavings like this. And on the outskirts, yeah. So on the outside, obviously, it's like multiple layers of leaves, so it is going to be like more shaved like that. But you're still going to have, you know, once it gets to the thick part of it, you're going to have those nice consistent strips. Or slices, I guess, whatever you want to call them. But anyway, we love this tool so much. We use it, again, all the time. Really nice for your roasted veggies. Especially if you guys, like, I feel like it's a really easy way to, like, make your meals a little bit healthier, too. Like, you know, BLTs aren't really the healthiest, I guess, but we're going to load it up with a bunch of more veggies, so, so we feel like it's healthier. That's all I have for you guys. We're going to keep working. I'm actually going to use it to slice up my cucumber next for my salad, the rest of my Brussels. If you guys have questions on anything, let me know. Check out the meal plan for the week, you guys. Find some new inspiration.